Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
And it's time to take a look at some WWE figures, but today it's a little bit different. Because today we're actually looking at the WWE Superstars doll line.
Yeah. Or should I say, woo!
Oh my god, I think you just blew out all the ears of our listeners at once. That was amazing.
Really?
That was an epic woo.
Really? I could do so much louder.
No, it's fine.
It's
It's
stronger.
Fine. No, it's fine. It's good.
If you guys ever want me to do stronger, just let me know. Comment below. I can do much stronger.
No. Yes. So folks, this is our first look at a WWE Superstars doll. We're kicking things off with Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, you might know her as the daughter of the legendary Ric Flair.
If you didn't, what the heck is wrong with you?
Yeah, seriously, why are you watching this video if that's the case? Because seriously.
So we've seen these at Toy Fair for a few years now, but this is our first time actually getting our hands on one of them.
Yeah.
About time, because I know you've been into these and kind of curious about how they actually are.
Yes, because it's such a... I don't know why the WWE didn't do this earlier.
Yeah, they finally tapped into the female market.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just that the women are much stronger, but even with the Divas Revolution and everything and way back, there was definitely a market. I mean, I grew up and I would have killed for, when I was growing up, I would have killed for figures like this. Yeah, I like my action figures, but I like brushing my hair too.
Well, it's a good thing that Mattel has the WWE license, because Mattel is really known for their Barbies.
I know.
So we've got now the expertise of a company that's been doing Barbies for over 50, 60 years, more than that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this is one of the, I guess, the basic line, we'll call it. There is another line that has more of the accessories and outfits that's in the same
like
scale.
it's the fashionista.
Fashionista stuff. So this is the basic version. So what we have here is Charlotte in just one outfit, no accessories. And so on the back, the figure has a little bit of a bio, which is kind of funny. If you want to read that for us, Andrea.
This is kind of a ridiculous one, so, if any of y'all are, wrestling fans, you're going to get a kick out of this. Charlotte Flair. Signature style. Flair and big hair.
So you have to do that when you... Yeah.
Big hair. With strength, power, and athleticism, Charlotte Flair has demonstrated she is the best of the best. As the daughter of the legendary WWE champion Ric Flair, she also brings a strong desire to make a name for herself in every battle in the ring! Woo!
Well, someone's excited to open this doll.
Sorry, I was getting into it.
All right, so Andrea, if you'd like to go ahead and open this for us. Let's see.
Okay, so
these are very collector-unfriendly packages, unfortunately.
This is made to be played with.
Yeah.
This is not the collector stuff. I think the fashionista dolls are similar packaging, but they're also a little bit, I think they might be a little bit more collector-friendly.
I think so, yeah. As you upscale the price for dolls in general, the boxes tend to become more collector-friendly, or they aren't.
So, as you can see, I just took that part off. She's not in twisty ties per se, but she is in rubber bands. So that's...
But they're coming out. I mean, we have scissors.
Yeah, we have scissors. And
I don't think we need them, it looks like, yet, right?
Not yet, no. It's actually moving pretty well. A little bit faster than a little bit better than expected.
She does have a waist restraint on her, which I'm going to cut out of the scissors right now.
Yeah.
That looks like it's actually harder plastic.
Oh.
That was... Oh, no.
No, that was quick and
actually
easy,
their rubber
so-
bands also, just two of those little rubber bands.
So...
and I think there's one by her head, maybe?
Yeah, there probably.
She has a bunch of little rubber bands around her.
Okay, so this is something that actually Mattel is notable for. What they do is they tie in the hair. So I have to take it out delicately. I don't know how delicate I am because I can't see it, but I am gently pulling, as gently as I can, I'm pulling it out without cutting and without doing anything else.
So that's how they package their Barbies?
That's one of the things that they do with the Barbies is that they tie in the hair. And also they... Okay, this is something that I've been dying to talk about, okay, because we don't review Barbies enough.
Don't read Barbies ever.
Exactly. And we don't do enough of these types of dolls. They basically, it's really hard to see, but the head and the hair are literally, like, tied in.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's so frustrating because what's going to happen is we're about to cut this. We're going to have to cut this.
Oh, yeah.
If I can have the scissors, please, so I can do the surgery. And you have to be super precise.
And we can't really show you because it requires some precision.
You have to be super precise. And what's worse is you're then usually left with little snippets sticking out of the head. Sorry, her hands were also tied down.
So she's got a lot of little rubber bands. It's not as bad as twisty ties, but she does have a lot.
Yeah, so
we'll show you the back of the package once we get her freed.
Yeah.
It's like a real magic act getting her out of this.
Okay.
I think one of them just flung at me.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me show them just this how bad this is. So you can see there's a lot of twisty ties in there. Rubber bands. There's, in terms of constraints, she has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 constraints on her to keep her inside that box, which I think is a little nuts for what is essentially like a $12 doll.
Yes.
It's kind of absurd.
Okay, so again, she's also a blonde, so this makes it a lot harder. So I'm gonna need those scissors again.
Oh.
So take a look at this.
Oh yeah, she's got the little rubber bands in the back of her head.
It's not. That's just it. This is the hard plastic.
I'll show them that.
Okay,
That's
so again,
terrible.
this is. I'm gonna do it from both angles, so maybe you can see it. I don't know which angle you're gonna be able to see it at. Look like that. Like that. It's right here. So this is the hard plastic. So I think I can push it in, but I've had problems with these in the past where you can't push it in all the way, so there's always a little. But that's going to lead me to one other thing. If you're going to do that, from Mattel, if you're going to do that for your dolls, I get it, you don't want them stolen and whatever, but if you're going to do that, you're going to mess up their hair, so you might want to include a hairbrush.
Yeah, considering, I mean, this is a basic doll, it comes with nothing at all. Even, I think, basic Barbies have brushes, don't they?
Yeah, because Barbie isn't basic. There's that too. Oh god, I didn't just say that.
You just said that.
Wow. Okay, I'll have to process that in a different way. But no, it's just she doesn't have anything to like fix the hair, so
It's disappointing. So I mean, I guess we'll talk about this as we go on towards the end. But you know, it's like, who is this ultimately targeting? Because it's like it's a Barbie with heavy articulation, but it's also a fashion doll. It's meant to wrestle. So we're getting to a weird, interesting mix here, which is some new territory.
This is new territory, but it's territory I've been waiting for a very long time.
Yeah, I can tell, and you're really enjoying that
hair.
hair.
No, I'm trying to fix the hair.
How's the hair feel?
I mean, the hair feels fine. It's like regular Barbie hair. It's kind of knotty in the back, in part because of the way that they do that, and because you have to move so much of it out of the way.
Knotty or natty?
That's a different figure.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, so anyway, let's talk figure, because actually, if you look at her just like this, Charlotte looks very athletic.
It's a very athletic looking stance, yeah. And it is a muscular kind of sculpt too.
It is. It's a thin but muscular. But oh, check out her stomach's.
Very nice abs.
Wow.
Charlotte,
she got bad.
Look at them abs. And I was curious because I wanted to see like what kind of plastic they use. It is hard plastic.
Oh yeah.
I was wondering if it was going to be like maybe softer, fleshier material or what it is, but I guess it's just basically the same as you get in a Barbie.
Yeah, and as you can see, as I'm sort of that was a weird joint.
It looks like she's ball jointed.
Okay, so yeah, she's got cool joints. Oh, she has forearm muscles.
Can she rotate her shoulders also? What kind of ability do we have there?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Woo!
But now let's go to the knees. Let's see what's going on there.
Can we make her strut? That's kind of the big question here. Can she do the strut?
I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, she doesn't have a waist.
So apparently she has molded on underwear.
Yes. Okay.
We can check that out if you want, but I don't know if we'll go there.
I'll do it. It's a doll. It's okay. That's how they.
So she has molded on underwear. So which is, funny thing if you really know Barbie history. Like, there's basically an era where she had nothing, and then eventually they started molding it onto her.
Basically, they started doing
it
in like the 90s.
Oh wow!
this is very.
That's actually some impressive detail on the underwear.
Yeah, this is very textured, so that it's okay. So just so you know,
that was a very unexpected detail.
The underwear, the pants keep kind of falling down as I move the legs. I think this is just like a little too. All
right. Well.
Sorry.
It's just getting worse the more we play with it.
Like, I'm trying to fix it, but her pants are like this elastic that's getting caught in her legs. It fits her so well, it's a little too, there's not enough give. But check this out. She does pose pretty well. Well, she's not going to stand like that.
Our table's a little unbalanced, but
her
feet are also not really, Barbie feet are pretty much made to either stand up straight and they're pretty much made to either stand up straight or to lay down.
Yeah, but she's got some really fun articulation here.
Yeah.
And if we take her feet, dude, her feet are awesome.
She actually has an arched foot.
She has an arched foot.
I was not expecting that.
She has toenails.
Yeah, let's show them the feet too. Yeah, so because you mentioned the shoes before, so
these shoes are pretty cool.
Shoes, but look at those feet. She actually has arched feet, so it's like a more athletic stance to begin with. So
yeah. So basically, it's like Barbie, but not at all, because this is, they made sure to differentiate, and this is just really cool. And so when you talk, because you were
very stiff joints too out of the box.
Yeah.
Very stiff. This is like stiffer than most action figures.
Mm-hmm. So you were mentioning that you were wondering about the target market, and the fact is, this is very much for the girl who likes wrestling. I grew up loving wrestling, but there weren't a lot of females for me to look up to, and there definitely weren't figures. So I was stuck playing with my brother's figures. They were awesome, but they weren't, what I wanted. Because I loved Barbies, I loved wrestling, and G.I. Joes and He-Man. Like I loved She-Ra, I loved He-Man, I loved Thundercats, Voltron. Like I like both sides of the gendered toy spectrum, I guess. So this is honestly for girls who are like me, who they want to be able to wrestle with their female figures, and you can with all this cool articulation. But then if you want, then they can all go out and have some fun and party later, and go find Ken and do some weird shit with him.
It's an interesting market, that's for sure. And I know Mattel is investing in it. We'll see how much more they continue doing it. Because I know they are coming out soon with some male figures, finally.
I'm excited.
We're going to get a Macho Man 2-pack with Miss Elizabeth at some point.
I'm so excited about that.
We were going to get a John Cena and Nikki, but that's not going to happen, I'm pretty sure.
That one's a little sad.
Yeah, but we'll see. But Mattel and Hasbro both are doing this kind of thing. Again, like we talked about IM Elemental in the past, who kind of pioneered this.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing other companies get on this thing. But this is a pretty unique one because it is a fashion doll that wrestles.
I know, and I'm here for it.
It's a fashion doll that, as I was playing with, I can actually triangulate the legs to get her to stand up straight.
Mm-hmm. I know. I love it.
And speaking of, just to show you, that is some. I mean, her pants are coming down, but she can't quite do a split, but she's got some good articulation. I mean, these pants I feel like I'm gonna rip if I keep.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful with.
Material's alright, actually. Yeah, let's talk about, since this is a doll. We should talk a little bit about the clothes, since again this is the basic, so clothes aren't the fanciest, but it's nice material.
It's like they give a nice proximity. They give a hint of what her colors are and what her vibe is, but really this is just Charlotte going to the gym.
Yeah, pretty much. It's casual Charlotte.
It's casual Charlotte. I wish we could have gotten a robe, but
yeah, that's the deluxe.
No, it's not even. I don't think it's in the deluxe.
I think there is one.
Really? I don't know. We'll find out. So it's, it basically feels like your spandexy kind of material. It's standard Barbie kind of vibe, and I know they're two different entities, but it's both Mattel, so you know what you're gonna get. Again, my biggest complaint is there's a little too little fabric on the pants, so her butt's sticking out when you start to manipulate the legs a little more. But otherwise, I have no complaints about the clothes. The clothes are very cool.
And likeness is pretty decent. It's a very stylized fashion doll likeness of Charlotte Flair.
Oh, I will say that. I'm not we're not gonna do it, but the clothes do have the Velcro.
As they should, since it is a fashion doll, so you could easily swap out the clothes.
Yeah, so that part's really nice.
And she's in scale with Barbie, so she can wear all the stuff in the Barbie line, which is actually really... That just opens it up right there.
Oh my god, that's so much fun.
She can powerbomb Barbie through her dream house.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's got the birthmark, good smile, It's Charlotte-esque.
It almost looks a bit more like Natty to me,
I was thinking that too. It looks a lot like Natty. It looks like the Natty figure.
Yeah.
That's a different thing.
There's a little bit of...
Sorry, I just noticed this. I feel a little weird doing this, but they gave her definition in her collarbone.
Yeah.
And that's, so she looks more muscular. So that part's really kind of cool.
They're kind of sculpting in the musculature instead of making her actually look buff. They're kind of just giving you the hint of it and the suggestion, which kind of fills in the blank.
Yeah, like you can see she has a forearm muscle going on here.
So it's basically still approachable for I guess, girls who don't want to have, like, the muscly, bulky figures.
Yeah. I thought she got a bicep.
Oh, no.
Look, she's dancing.
Now she's a little teacup.
I don't know. Oh, no, I do wish that she could turn out, because then she could totally do some ballet. But instead, she's like, wee.
Does she actually? Wait, I didn't test this yet. Actually, but does she have waist?
No.
No. Okay, so no waist articulation.
Waist articulation.
Barbies usually don't, though. I guess. I feel like some do, some don't, but the basic ones usually don't. So that is kind of a problem because, again, as the wrestling fan, I want to put her in moves and put her in holds.
Yeah.
She can't turn her waist at all. So
yes.
And the fabric on these make it a little hard for her to really wrestle. But I guess you need to buy the deluxe ones if you want the wrestling outfits. This is a little bit more casual wear. But
it's still, there's enough articulation in it that you can still have fun. Excuse me, that you can still have some fun with it. This is pretty solid for a fashion doll. A fashion doll who wrestles. It's I think for what the WWE is trying to accomplish, I think it's really good. My biggest complaint out of this whole thing is, honestly, it's the hair. And that's just because, I get it. That's the way that, Mattel does this. It's a safety precaution. I understand. I've seen people in stores literally taking Barbies out of the boxes to look at them, to inspect which one's the best, and it's like, dude, you're not supposed to do that. So I get it, but again, if you're gonna do that, then you gotta include like a hairbrush or something just to fix the hair up a little bit, because that's.
I agree. Even at this low price point, a hairbrush is really all, because it is still a fashion doll. At the end of the day, it should have that accessory.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to give her anything else. Just throw in a hairbrush.
Yeah.
Throw in a hairbrush. Yeah.
So that's our look at the WWE Superstars Charlotte Flair doll.
And I think I'll give this 4 out of 5. Woos!
All right, cool. That's great. Okay. So, yeah, I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
This is Charlotte Flair from Mattel's WWE Superstars Basic Doll line. It's a dream come true for Andrea. I feel like we're going to need to get the whole line now, but we'll see.
Well, I want the fashion dolls. Anyway.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Let's woo on out of here.
Woo!
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 Okay, you win. I submit.
Yeah.